Welcome back, guys. Today we'll be building and reviewing set number 75365, Yavin 4 Rebel Base, with a staggering count of 1,066 pieces. Let's get into this.
Hey guys, we're back here with the brand new, highly anticipated Yavin Rebel Base. Let's get right into it. So, as you can see here, our highly anticipated Yavin Rebel Base completely built. Now this set comes with a plethora of minifigures, thank God, at a starting price of $170 USD. Now I had all these guys already put in here, so we'll go ahead and take them out and see what's going on. Our minifigures. So we're going to start off with Princess Leia Organa. Very nice. Love the new hairpiece. Celebration Princess Leia from the Battle of Yavin, or after the Battle of Yavin. We have our Fleet Trooper. He comes with a spear and his binoculars. Put him right up in here. We'll take him out for a minute, but General Dodonna with his little teaching stick, pointer thing. We've got C-3PO with these awesome, I'm not sure if you can see it, printed arms for the first time on C-3PO, I believe. Besides, well, I don't think he had it in the Mos Eisley's Cantina, but I'll check. With that silver leg, wonderful to see that. Celebration Luke Skywalker with the removable medals. I guess I'll just take them completely apart here. These things are awesome. It's that extra detail I like to see from Lego, you know. They could have just printed them on there, might have been cheaper, but they went ahead and made removable. He has got two faces. One's like a happier face, and then one's a concerned face, I guess. And that goes for General Dodonna as well. A surprised face. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, Leia. Like an angry face, I guess, you know. But get her hair back on. We have got Red Squadron Leader and Gold Squadron Leader right here, both of them, both with double face prints. Concerned look and a happy look. Concerned look, happy look, same sort of ordeal. Leg printing, all of the norm for our Rebel pilots. We have, actually it's R2BHD. It's a unique R2 unit now. He comes in this silverish. We've had one other silver R2 unit, and it came with, it was an Imperial ship from like 2012. I've got it. It was my first set actually, but now he's got this nice chromish legs and head, but then he's got a light gray body, which is a little bit weird, but it's nice as well. They had to do it because you had to be able to see the printing on his chest right there. Chewbacca, as always, we've gotten a lot of him in these past sets, which is great. Han Solo with that double face print, concerned face, and got the medal as well. Rebel Crew, I couldn't remember it. Rebel Crew right here, normal. No visor on the helmet. Double face print as well. Something you like to see. Now they give you an extra medal, which is nice. And then we've got an extra visor over here as well. You can throw on there if you want, but you know, it's not what they have here. It's not what they tell you to do. So that's what we did. You can see here a bunch of minifigures, 12 minifigures in total, the most we've seen out of a set for a while. So that's something I love to see. Besides for like our Master Builder series, etc. Obviously, our last one was R2-D2 back printing, whereas he did not have any back printing, which is fine. We expect this from our two main characters. Now this was different. First set I've ever built with a whole bunch of different books. I've done a couple of there's a set with 2 birds, and me and my girlfriend, we built it together. And she did one, I did the other. This worked really well for couples, I can imagine, because you know, it comes in 6 different books, I think, 3, 6. So it worked really good. It just told you what bags. So she did 3, I did 3, or something like that. And I love it when they include these pictures and actual scenes from the movie inside of these. So the first book is your Rebel Y-Wing, the MIDI scale Y-Wing, which is really nice to see. Really, just I don't think it doesn't matter, and really what order you build it, they just all sort of go together. Second one was 3 and 4, which was the briefing room. Then 5 and 6 was like this front command center with our rotatable turrets in here. And 7 and 8 was it's another part of the command center with that iconic table. Right there, you can see it a little bit. And then this was the tree and the telescoping tower that goes up, and you can put your guy in there, and it should lock in somewhere in here. Yeah, it locks right there. But I guess you could hold it up real high if you wanted to. And then finally we have the top of the tower, which is a little radar, and your stairs where they have the big celebration. Obviously you can see right here. I'll get into that. So I don't know how I feel about it, is what I'm trying to say here. But that's that. It's all the books. Now we've gotten into all of our minifigures. Let's get into the actual set itself. So this set will come with 2 vehicles, and then your main build and whatever's inside, and then these little stairs to go with your Y-Wing. Now, I'll show how this Y-Wing compares to all the other Y-Wings. It's pretty awesome as far as, you know, it's an 8+ set, which is standard. It's not like 18+, but we can throw our R2 unit in here. And we can also fit a pilot, fit our pilot in here comfortably as well. I think we should, you have to sit him forward just a little bit. Yeah, you have to put his legs on that first 2 studs there and then lay him down. So maybe not too comfortably, but and if you're not careful, that'll happen. Just tear the whole thing apart. You might have some trouble taking off, but whatever. That's basically that. It's got your spring-loaded shooters. Some they used some new pieces in this set I really liked. Very unique looking landing gear. Looks great. They're not foldable, but it still looks good in my opinion. Great detail on the engines for how small it is, and then you got your little stairs here. Now we'll show that with the full-size Y-Wing from a few years ago. It's got the landing gear that folds, spring-loaded blasters or cannons, whatever. Full-size cockpit, which is expected. Fit someone comfortably in there. Looks like they're sitting up. Your exclusive R2 unit for this set, which he took one of the things out with him, but there he is. very nice. And it will drop bombs as well. You rotate this wheel. So the size difference and the, it's huge. This will not, I mean, you can set it far back, but like, holy shit. That's how I feel about that, holy shit. And then we have this mini one, and it's from, I think, an advent calendar. So I think those are all 3 scales: normal, midi, miniature, mini scale. But that's your Y-wing, very nice. This is, yeah, it's a little cart, iconic cart. You see them driving around. Usually I think you'd see some rebel troopers sitting on here or whatever, being transported from place to place, and you'd have a rebel crew member driving it, hopefully, maybe. Rebel crew member. She might be slipping off, but you gotta fit her legs in between the little things. But there we go. It's a cool little build. The front of it looks a little bit odd, just with this turned around like it is. And it opens up, you can put stuff in here. It came with these 2 little things. I'm not sure what they are really, but I put them in here. That's what I recommend. Anyone that gets this set, just put them in there, so you have a place for them. Because seriously, I don't know what they're for or what they do, but that's where they're going. To get to the actual set, as you can see here, it looks beautiful from this side. I mean, it really does look good. I'm happy with it a lot. You will remember, and I'll throw a picture in, if you've been keeping up with Lego, there's a prototype set, and it was highly anticipated. Everybody's been wanting it to come out, and then it was shut down. It was a while back, and it really looked good, in my opinion. It utilized some different pieces and a platform type system, and this obviously has a lot more detail than that did, because it was how many years ago. I think if they would have updated that and remodeled a little bit, it would have been very close to something like this. I think they did that a little bit better, in my opinion, in certain aspects. In certain aspects, no. This was better, but at the same time, I have mixed feelings. I think I'd still prefer that one. But this one is still awesome, the way what they've done with it. So let's get into it. We got these little sections that will slide out here, and will reveal a little interior to each of these rooms. And you can see we got a little weapons rack. I'm gonna take our top off real quick, and we'll take this apart into sections, except for this tree part. We'll leave this section 1. You can see the command center here, where they do, not the command center, the briefing room. We've got some awesome sticker pieces here, and then the briefing here. Put General Dodonna in there, whatever. And then under here we just have just a little room, nothing much, maybe an armory. But we have a Y-wing, looks like a maybe maintenance center, where they're doing maintenance on the Y-wing, and they're running diagnostics, whatever. But then we have our tree, which is, honestly, I like the build for the periscoping tower or whatever. But the tree utilized some new pieces that I liked a lot, but it just is not very detailed. But it's not UCS, not Master Builder Series. That's pretty much what you can expect, and you want functionality for this. You got a little lever in here that allows us to push it all the way up, and it'll catch on here to stay. Or we can turn it and it'll come all the way down, whichever you'd like. Lots of playability, that's for sure. Okay, take this middle section off. This middle section hasn't got all too much. It's our hangar bay door, and it's the center part of the section. Now it's got this targeting computer in here, which is freaking awesome, and it's got a lever that pulls. You can pull these 2 guns and rotate them back and forth. Now, to me, if I were still into playing with the set, That would have been freaking cool. Definitely a cool feature. Nice playability there, and great like utilize stickers on these windows here to like mimic the computers. If you remember, you see them in the see them in the Hoth base, and you see them in Yavin, the Yavin Temple base. You see them computers, and those were cool because you'd see them and they're transparent and whatnot. But they did great utilizing clear stickers there. Does leave a little to be desired. The sticky stuff, you can sort of see it through there, but there's not a real way of escaping that. And then for here, we have our little command terminal. With this might actually be the maintenance bay down here. As you can see, it looks like this could be like a secret door if you can remove this wall panel right here, and there'll be like a little doorway there if you'd really like. But we have a wrench, which usually our crew member would be holding, but I took it off of her. And these little cabinets in here with there's some thermal detonators in the top one. It looks like an energy cell in the bottom one. Take it out, show you. Not much, but there it is. And then they utilize the ladder piece, which we haven't seen in too many sets, but I think they did a good job here. I wish maybe it was moved over to here, because then this is right here, and the same with this over here. You can see that. So then our last section is the tower section, which does a great job of mimicking that staircase up there. It looks really good from the outside. I think it looks really good how they incorporated the black tiles here. Looks like I haven't got that one pressed in all the way, but incorporated the black tiles. Don't know why there's a little radar, but I guess that's a cool little play feature. This thing sort of just pulls out. You can go set it somewhere, I guess, if you've got like a mobile operations center for your Rebel Alliance. But look at this. I'm gonna struggle getting this back in here. There we go. Let's see, we just throw our Han Solo in there, and then get our Luke. Looks pretty good, except for I don't know how they're supposed to get up there, but if you want to reenact the scene, that's fine. That's fine. They have a picture of it inside the books, and you can use that to show you where to put everybody. Well, you can't put everybody because, well, there's no runway. Like, you know what I mean. I guess you can put Leia up there too, and Chewbacca and C-3PO R2. Sounds like a blast. But let's reassemble it. The assembly is easy. I mean, this is great the way they did this. I'm seriously a fan. All snaps together real quick, and it all seems very sturdy. Besides for you're moving it around, and then you have things sliding in and out. Maybe. Not so easy. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. I'll give it a full turnaround view. It's gonna be real loud on the table, I guess, so I should probably lift it. But front of Yavin 4 Rebel base. The back, if you got your walls open, I guess it's got wings now. Like that. Honestly, if you want to just set it somewhere and display it, it freaking looks pretty good. And just the little things you get with it are nice. I wouldn't probably use this for anything besides for if I was younger and I was playing, it'd be nice. Very light, pretty durable, I think. It's very durable. The minifigures I would give 8 out of 10. I wish we had another Rebel Fleet Trooper, at least two. At least two. Underrated. I love these guys. I don't have very many of them, so this is phenomenal. I really wish anybody watching, probably not Lego, but we need more. And like I said, I'll try to throw in that picture of the prototype build, and it'll be in there somewhere. But no, I gotta give it an 8 for the figures because they're phenomenal. I think they're all great. You get a lot of them, quantity, but quality over quantity usually. But the thing is, they got quality down pretty good. They didn't have to give C-3PO any arm printing. They did. I'll let you see it the best you can. The base itself, I'm going to give it... Now, I've been thinking on this, and I don't have a real scale I'm grading it on. Maybe I did for my 501st Battle Pack, but that was an extremely long video for no reason. Well, the reason is because I built it during the video and did not time-lapse it. Yikes. But, I'd give it a 7. I mean, just thinking about what that prototype one looked like, it didn't use this color, but there wasn't, this color, the nougat, this isn't nougat brown, but this light, dark tan, I mean, it wasn't a thing then, so I can't blame them. But it's just really good. It was really good, and I think instead of a Y-wing, they had an X-wing. It just looks like a really good set, if I'm being honest. It was a fun build. As far as, like, I was able to build it with my girlfriend. We had a good time. Because the problem is, you know, there's one book or two books, and all the bags go with that one book. Then you can't really do it and build it if you're a couple. Get different sets for that. But this one I was able to. That gives it a +1. I think overall I would rate it an 8 out of 10. No, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Just because I'm very happy with it. 1,066 pieces for $170 and a ton of minifigures. In my book, that's a 9 out of 10. And I don't usually have too many complaints about a lot of sets, but some of the stuff Lego's doing has got me concerned for the future. But it's got me hopeful and concerned at the same time, so I don't know how I should express that. It's just pretty good. I mean, great. It's got lots of great stickers. Honestly, I think it's a good set. And I've said that maybe a million times now. Now, later this week, I will have a video coming out. I know I just posted my week 2 of building Teth. And that one was sort of a yikes. Don't know why the camera quality's been so rough on my videos. I'll figure it out. Meanwhile, that's coming month by month is what it seems like. Limited resources, you know. Freaking Lego has mucho dinero. And I wanted to just grab some of these sets, and I've got a video for the 3 30-second battle packs coming out, a review. And the build, went ahead and picked up 2 of them. It was crazy because they had 26 on there, but then magically changed it to 20 the next time I went back to Walmart. It had me freaked out. I was like, did they do this last second? Because I know that they're doing it in foreign countries, making 26, which is ridiculous for this, what we're getting here. But I'm excited nonetheless. Never mind the helmet holes. And Captain Vaughn. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.